look. Hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So, Cappies, let's get into this, shall we? So, Capricorn, let's take a look at what's in the central energy here. We have a Five of Cups. Okay. We've got somebody who is feeling like they're missing out on something, feeling like they wish they had access to something that they don't have right now. Ace of Wands, something they're very passionate about, or someone they're very passionate about. Right now, we have water energy and we have air energy, but nothing to suggest that this is Capricorn. Let's see what's underneath all this. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. I feel like we have somebody that is really missing the sound of Capricorn's voice. Really missing. They may have talked to Capricorn a lot once upon a time, long hours. This could be somebody who was a friend to Capricorn like 7 years ago, or they had been friends for a long time. Capricorn was a big part of their life, but more than that, Capricorn means more than just friends. They might have worked with Capricorn. Maybe this is somebody who had a crush on Capricorn but didn't do anything about it. Maybe this is somebody who is like in that energy of God, they just wish that they could reach out. They today of all days, or right now of all times in their life, they really wish that they could communicate with Capricorn. They're just really at a loss at this moment. And it's like, you know what would make me feel good? Capricorn. Who is this person? Can we see who they are? The Star, Aquarius, Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Fool card. Could be an Aries, could be an Aquarius, could be a fellow or sign, but I doubt it. In this storyline, they come across as somebody that maybe moved away, doesn't have any contact anymore with, and they might have moved away from Capricorn, like for a job or something. They may have wanted to go make it big somewhere. They might be in, I'm picturing somebody who's like, oh gosh, that song, LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York something, but it's I think it's called I Am, I Said, Neil Diamond. And I never care for the sound of being alone. There's something about like a character who's gone out into the world, maybe tried to go find something else, thought they were going to be a big star, thought they were going to go find big money, took this leap of faith and kind of left behind where their real resonance really was. Like, I'm almost thinking that Capricorn, having been around Capricorn, met Capricorn, being a part of Capricorn's world, might have been one of those things that actually gave them the confidence to even launch their life forward. And I mean, it's great for a character to launch their life forward, but it does seem like they were chasing fame. They might have moved far away. I mean, this could be somebody who moved away from everything they've ever known, thinking they were getting a big payout, the job of their dreams, this crazy lifestyle that was just going to take them places. And right now, all they wish for is that they could still talk to Capricorn. Oh, okay, hang on. In the past, what was the set of circumstances? The Nymph of Swords. In the past, and this is recent past, they've been spying all day and possibly every night on Capricorn. By the way, somebody may wear something that, like, maybe a purse or like pleather pants or skirt that looks like snake skin, like faux snake skin print. That could be their slinky, sexy, style or something. And that could have gone along with them wanting to be like a big star or something. Hear that song, Mr. Jones and Me, because we all want to be big stars. So they've been spying on Capricorn. And they've been falling more in love with Capricorn, certainly getting more passionate about Capricorn. We got fire all over this. We got passion. It's like, I honestly think that in this story, this is not as if they just want to use Capricorn. But when this person gets lonely and feels out of place, out of sync with the environment that they've been trying to, build themselves into, like, let's say this person leaves an area, goes to a big city, gets into an industry, and you can be famous or you can be doing really well financially, but maybe there's not the warmth, there's nobody there that really knows them, and they don't really know anybody else. What they miss is that genuine companionship. Even if this was just like, I worked with Capricorn and I used to love, you know, I felt like I was working with somebody who's near and dear to my heart. I just miss them so much. I wish that they were with me. I wish they were part of my entourage. I wish that Capricorn was somebody I could still have that easy friendship with, because they're like a warm blanket to me. I just want to talk to them. And I feel like this character has looked Capricorn up very recently, but they're also realizing that, I mean, there's passion here. There's interest. There's attraction here. Tell me more. Or maybe they're looking to see, is Capricorn with anybody? I didn't think of it that way at first. No, they're looking at Capricorn and they're like, oh my God, Capricorn could be a bit of like an earth muffin. Maybe they are somebody who is very content doing their thing. Capricorn could live in kind of a woodsy area. They may be a bit of a free spirit. This Capricorn could be somebody who's like really comfortable in their own skin and their own body. They could have a natural beauty, you know, their hair could be naturally like not even just curly, but like frizzy, and it looks amazing. There's a wildness. There's this, and this is, they're realizing Capricorn is the real star here. Capricorn is a star in their own life. They didn't have to go out and chase fame. They didn't have to go out and make something of themselves. Capricorn is somebody. This is what they realize when they look at Capricorn, when they spy, what they see is Capricorn really is somebody. They are the star. I had to go out and try to become one, but Capricorn is one. This person at this point could be famous. It could be rich. They could be all these things. And they're like, why on earth did I ever not just be with my Capricorn? Why did I have to go out into the world and try to go find some other success story when I already met the best? I already found somebody that I could have been building an amazing life with. Wherever Capricorn is, I feel like they've done very well. This Capricorn could be an individual who has like their own unique business. They could be famous in their own right, maybe on a smaller scale, or maybe not. Sometimes, I don't know, it's like if Capricorn is like a gardener or a teacher or something, maybe they've gained, you know, notoriety for whatever. Maybe they create their videos about gardening or something, and that's made them more famous maybe than this person who went out chasing fame. There's something where they know Capricorn is the real star. What's crowning their thoughts on this? Oh gosh, lonely. I'm so lonely. I have nobody to call my own. I'm hearing the, I can't think of who redid that song, but they did it with like a high-pitched chipmunk singing voice. And it was like sampled into a song. I can't think of who it was. It wasn't Kanye, was it? No, I think it was it Akon? I think it was Akon who did that. Yeah, I would say definitely it was Akon. I haven't heard that song in like 10 years, but Mr. Lonely was the original song from the 1950s, right? That was not sung in a high chipmunk voice. Great song. But I also like Akon's version. This feels like they are aware. It's kind of like without Capricorn, they don't have stability in their life. I don't know if they even found stability. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they have actually wasted money chasing down financial success. Maybe they wasted it and they haven't had that kind of, you know, success that they thought they were going to have. What's the upcoming future? The Hanged Man. They don't know what to do about this still. They're thinking. We do see our serpent coming down from the tree of life, and we're headed into that next chapter, right? You know, the year of the snake is coming up. We have Justice. I think that they're worried that even if they reach out, maybe Capricorn wouldn't remember them, wouldn't really care to talk to them, wouldn't feel the same way about them. They've been away and have been falling more for Capricorn and have been feeling more for Capricorn, and they're quite worried because they think it would only be fair if it was just like Capricorn's moved on, Capricorn's in a new romance, Capricorn's got everything they need. What on earth would Capricorn want with them? And I say that only because Anubis is here, and Anubis in Egyptian pantheon of gods, you know, he is the one who he weighs and judges, does a review of a soul's life and everything that they've done in their life to determine, you know, if their actions merit them, crossing into the next chapter of existence. And Anubis always wants the best for everybody, but there is a sense of judgment associated with this particular justice card. They fear that because they left, because it is not even like once upon a time, whatever it was, Capricorn was too small town for them. It's not quite like that. This was never about Capricorn not being enough. It was about them needing to chase down, expensive things or trying to make something of themselves, which isn't a bad thing. But I just don't think that Capricorn had an intention of doing the same thing. I don't think that they were like, oh, I'm leaving Capricorn behind to go find my big money. I don't think that. I don't think it was ever that mindset in this storyline. It was more a character who thought that they had to go out into the world and make something more of themselves, leave the small town, go to the big town. Honestly, I don't know how long they've been gone, but that has lost its allure, and what they want now is something of stability, something of value, something very tangible. Okay, what action are they really going to wind up taking? An Ace of Swords. At some point in time, they may listen to their guides and go ahead, and I'm actually thinking that they may move back to a small area. I don't even know if they're going to reach out. Yes, this can be communication, but I think that this is more like they're putting their thoughts on things, and they're like, if I'm done with the big city life anyway, maybe I'm ready to move back to the mountains. Maybe I'm ready to move back. We have a Seven of Swords. I honestly think that they're not going to communicate. I think they're just going to go ahead and make some changes in their life and pretend like they didn't move back because they were missing Capricorn, or pretend that they're not in town because they want to primarily see if they can reconnect with Capricorn. Their real focus, I think, is Capricorn. Capricorn represents the right choice in their life. So they're making changes that are the right changes for themselves, but their real motive was Capricorn. But Capricorn, because they are representational of the more authentic life that this character would like to have, even though they're not going to be honest about that it was more, they were highly motivated because they want to be near Capricorn again. Or maybe they're just coming back to town. I don't know. There's something about this person coming back around, making a change. That Ace of Swords is, here's the truth. I have to cut something out of my life. Maybe they need to cut out the lying. Get the Lover's card. Now, I don't think that they're going to be honest about why they're really back. They could, if they did enjoy some kind of success, they may be fawned over at first by other people. If they come back to where Capricorn's at, if they pop back into Capricorn's world, other people might be like, oh, so-and-so, oh my gosh. I don't know. How is Capricorn going to handle this? Is Cap going to be somebody who's like so amazed? Queen of Cups, I think Capricorn's going to be really happy to see them. I don't know if Capricorn knows anything about how much this person has focused on Capricorn behind the scenes. We've got a 10 of Pentacles. Then again, maybe Capricorn's been really wise all this time. This almost looks like Capricorn is an individual who said, I know that they had to go. They had to go figure themselves out. But I also always kind of knew that we'd end up together. But not until they got whatever that was out of their system. They had to go prove themselves. They had to go find themselves. They had to go chase down success. Maybe they enjoy some, middle of the road success. And maybe they realize, I don't even want to be a rock star. Maybe I did a little bit. Maybe sometimes you can get onto the fringe of success and then be like, okay, this is enough. I don't really want to hang in there and try to make it big. I actually want a more simple life. I got a taste of what it takes to grind out and try to get famous. And honestly, I don't want to try to chase fame. I want to just be a human with people around me that I really care about. I'm happy with a simpler life. I've proved to myself that maybe I have some talent, but honestly, I want something more stable in my life. Not saying that fame somehow makes you unstable, but for this character, they want Capricorn. They don't want whatever life they were pursuing wasn't really even authentic for them. But Capricorn kind of already knew that. This is not a shock. The fact that this individual is back, I don't even think it's going to, they may not say, Capricorn, I'm back because I need to be with you. I think Capricorn already knows that a big part of the reason that they came back around is because it's like, I've known what was going to happen. I've kind of known this was our destiny all along anyway. Seven of Pentacles. I've known it even when you didn't. You had to go mining deep into, the your soul. But I've known it would take time for this relationship for us to grow. But I've always known that the seeds were planted. I've always known this person was going to end up back in my world, because I don't know. I'm hearing that Pat Benatar song. We belong. We belong together. And in that song, isn't it like, many times I've tried to tell you, many times I've cried alone. Always I'm surprised how well you cut my feelings to the bone. Don't want to leave you really. I've invested too much time to give you up that easy to the doubts that complicate your mind. I think that's a perfect song for this. And I don't think that Capricorn was over there boo-hooing their eyes out. I just think it was like, I always know someday we're ending up together. That's just how it's going to be. And I think that's it. I think this is coming full circle. Somebody is like coming back to the fold, but I don't really think it shocks Capricorn at all. I think they'll know why this person is actually making these moves, even though this person's like, I'm not going to admit that because that sounds really desperate, but I gotta see if I can get back into Capricorn's life. Yeah, Capricorn already knew this. It's funny how they're like the last to know. Capricorn's known all along. All right, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks, guys, for giving it a thumbs up. Bye.